between our fleet of snow plows, front-end loaders, and large-scale snow blowers like the ones we sent to Buffalo, we have hundreds of vehicles at our disposal to assist with snow removal.
And good afternoon, everybody. I'm Keith Coons. You just heard from Governor Dana Malloy talking about the state's plans ahead of tomorrow's anticipated storm. It now appears we will get a lot of snow at a time when tens of thousands of people traditionally hit the road for the Thanksgiving holiday. We have live team coverage on the storm this noon, beginning with our meteorologist, Gil Simmons. Gil, what are we looking at?
Well, Keith, I think you already said the underlying problem here. It's the busiest travel day of the year, and we're going to have that heavy, wet snow coming in during the daytime tomorrow. We have updated advisories and watches to share with you. Let's talk about the short term, though. There is some good news. If you altered your plans to travel, or if you know someone that you recommended and said, hey, I think you should travel today, that is still the smart move to make. Calm weather today. This is calm before the storm. We're going to keep the dry weather all day today into tonight. It's Wednesday weather woes that initially could start as some rain, but it's going to switch over to heavy, wet snow. Meteorologist Kevin Arnone and I have been looking at everything, and we want to share with you now the expanded warnings. That includes Hartford and Litchfield counties, just like this morning. But notice this pink shading now coming down into New Haven County, also Fairfield County. So the warning expanding across more of Connecticut. Winter storm watches for New Haven, Bridgeport, and Stamford. Eastern Connecticut, you have a winter storm watch, and nothing at all in the southeastern part of the state. That's where there will be the lowest snow totals of the entire state, in the far southeastern corner. Dry weather now. We have some clouds drifting through. I just want to expand the view. If any of you know someone traveling, you're not going to hit any rain on 95 until down there in North Carolina. But that same rain in North Carolina all the way to Florida is heading in our direction, and that is going to transition into snow for our local area. All right, the team coverage continues. We want to get you outside to meteorologist Justin Goldstein for a little show and tell. Well, wouldn't you figure, one of those public works trucks behind you, I'm sure they're gearing up, huh?
Oh, they are gearing up indeed. But Gil, a lot of people have been coming up to us, emailing, social media. Temperatures are in the 60s, guys. Really? And accumulating snow? Let's take a temperature. I've got the thermal gun right here. Ground temperature in New Haven, it's around 50 to 51 degrees. How in the world will we have an accumulating snow? Well, the snow will be coming down hard and heavy. Even after starting with some rain briefly, as you mentioned, the snow will be coming down hard and fast. Once you get that slushy layer, these will be big flakes coming down. They'll start sticking to each other and accumulating, and that's where we get our accumulation that you've been talking about, Gil. Well, right now I'm joined by Jeff. He works with the Department of Public Works for the city of New Haven. All right, so we're talking about a first major snow of the season on the busiest travel day of the year. How is the city gearing up?
Well, we're business as usual today, but we are preparing for tomorrow's snowstorm. We are currently working diligently in our garage with our mechanics, preparing all of our snow trucks, making sure that all of our 22 routes for tomorrow will be covered.
And what is the fleet for the snow plows here?
We have a variety of trucks that are available. Preferably the one in the background here is a Class A truck, the bigger trucks. We have payloaders available, sidewalk machines, bobcats, so we're going to be geared up for the worst case scenario.
And that may very well be the situation. Gil, I'm anxiously waiting your forecast coming up a little bit later in the newscast. And again, tonight at 5, we'll be back here. We'll show you exactly what the city is doing to gear up for this first major storm of the season on the busiest travel day of the year. Live in New Haven at the Department of Public Works, meteorologist Justin Goldstein, News 8. Gil, back to you.
And Justin, one other good thing, as we were talking about with these temperatures, 32, 34 degrees with that snow, whatever they put down on the roads will really work nicely.
It will, with temperatures flirting near freezing. That's right, Gil.
All right, so there you have it from out there in New Haven. They're gearing up, getting those trucks ready and ready to fight the snow tomorrow.